Hi everyone, welcome to my video for today. Today, as I said yesterday, I will keep sharing with you my next principle. And I say, I have 3 principles for my life, and I follow the principle, and it will help you to keep in the correct way, achieve my goal, to finish my life picture. And today, time for my next principle. Okay, the second principle is be proactive, not reactive. Be proactive means you are exactly the person that you want to be. Whatever your conditions or whatever everything happen around you, you still show your value. Whatever happened. And proactive people always thinking based on the value that they set up at the beginning. And I try to be that person. And oppositely, reactive people is the person that also always is affected by the conditions, by others' thinking, by the criticism of people. They always worry. Their behavior, their emotion is not stable. Sometimes go up and might be immediately it go down. It depends on others' behavior, others' thinking. Maybe just by their thinking. That's reactive people. And as the first principle, stop criticizing people. For this principle, I always remind me all the time, be proactive people, not reactive. I have to remind me all the time, every single moment, because actually, for the long time in the past, I lived with their thinking about reactive people. Because in the social today, I think the people is affected by other thinking so much, and they worry about other thinking without focusing on their character. And yeah, I guess I the same with them. I the same with people. That's why I live with their thinking. I live with their culture, I think, for a long time. And that's why if I want to change, I really want to change. So that means that I have to remind me all the time. Be proactive, not reactive. But for this principle, I need to set up my goal, set up my value at the beginning. And my value is love. I'm trying to showing my love with people. Whatever happened, they might behave with me in the bad way, but I always trying to showing my love with them. whatever happened. Because if the reactive people, they will be they will be defensive or protective when people treat them badly. But the proactive people, they don't behave like this. Whatever people treat you badly or well, you still react in their way based on your value. That's proactive people. It's hard, totally. It's really hard because we live in the public, we live in the social with people around. Will be easy to be affected by people's behavior, by their thinking. And sometimes they argue us, they argue me, and it made me sad, upset sometimes. But by reminding all the time the principle, be proactive, I become more stronger, more confident. That not means that I ignore everything around me. That not means that. That means that I still listen to them, still listen to people. But I have my decision whether I listen to or not. I can listen to them and combine with my value, and the result, and eventually I have their behavior, I have the thinking for me differently maybe. Be proactive, not reactive. I said that I have 3, and this is the second one, principle that I repeat every day. I do the mindset every day. I know that reactive people, it's it sometimes help you feel safe. Yeah, it's help you feel safe because you live in the social with people around you. And when you live with their behavior, like, you might think that you a church with them, like you used to be. With them, you feel that people protect you when you be reactive people. But that's not true. Only when you be proactive people, only then you will have peace. Only then you'll feel stronger. When you communicate with people, You'll be easily think about their way. Think with their way. For example, when they share with you their story, and you will sad with them, or you'll be happy with their story, right? But that's not necessary. Don't let your emotion be affected by their story. Listen to them is necessary. Spend the time to listen to them, sharing with them. But let your emotion be affected by their story is not needed. It's not help them. It's oppositely. It harm you. It hurt you. No reason. So be proactive people means that you listen to them. You show love with them. Show love means that you listen to them. You take their time. You take your time to listen to them. That's enough for showing love. Showing love. So I repeatedly say be proactive, not reactive people, because that is very important in our life. When you set your value at the beginning and you follow your value, you will be different in people. You'll be different with your value. And unexpectedly, you're attractive people. Because you have your character. You have your purpose. You have your vision about your life. Only the proactive people have that character. So now you know be proactive people is good character that we should have, right? Reactive people sometimes seem to be good, but in fact is not good. So let's change your life. If you think my idea is necessary on your life, for your life, think about it. Think about be proactive people. Because it helps me to overcome my tough time. And because